Get started.
Hi, my name is Darcey Hall. I wanted to take a moment to thank Brian Anderson for all that he does and be a testimonial for him in terms of his products, as well as his coaching, as well as his mastermind. I've known Brian for about 3 years now. I was introduced to him through another marketer that helped promote Brian's political marketing campaign program. I was working with some political candidates at that time, and Brian's solutions were his coaching for getting the messages out for political candidates was excellent. Brian is definitely a boots on the street kind of guy. He's not just theory, he's actually doing everything that he talks about in any of his programs. And he actually he later that year was running for a political campaign, and he's now a school board trustee, and so he's a product of his own product, I guess. Later through that, I also learned about voice drops, and I've been very effectively utilizing them for my own lead generation and lead generation for clients as well. And again, like a lot of other marketers, initially I had a lot of different products and was listening on courses and not taking action. But Brian is so genuine, and he really wants all of his students to do well. And he self-funded for us he wanted to give us the opportunity to do split testing. Brian likes to know what data is king too. Content is king, data is power, his knowledge is power. So I took the opportunity when he was offering us to do that, he would finance for us to do the split tests on different niches and voice drops. I was like, you know what, let me stop sitting back and just listening and not taking action. Let me take action. And that really was the turning point in my agency. And so that got me going. And then Brian was coming into Vegas. I live in Vegas, and he had said to everybody, like, I'm going to be in Vegas, anybody that wants to come meet up and mastermind for over lunch, we can do that. And met a lot of other marketers that have been working with Brian, following Brian for years, and they all had fantastic things to say about him. And there's not a single person on the planet that doesn't have positive things to say about Brian, because Brian is authentic, he's real, he cares, he's honest, he's successful. He's massively doing success. So he's somebody to definitely emulate. So it was great getting to meet Brian face to face and really getting to know him and the other marketers. And that's part of the thing that Brian does a great job of as well, is really building the community. So all of these, we're all in this together, and rather than be feeling like isolated or feeling like competitors, we're all helping each other. And he's really fostered a great community. And Brian's launched some different boot camps where we can dive in and learn more about some of those solutions that he's working on. And again, getting to know some of the other marketers and learning everything more in depth. I highly, highly, highly recommend getting to an event live, because you can sit on a webinar all day and not, and think you know it, and then you go out there and try to take action, if you're even taking action. But getting there in person to meet, listen, ask questions, it really accelerates your growth. It builds your confidence, and it builds that network of others that can help support you as well if you have questions. And then, so I attended the event in Brian's boot camp in March. Again, learned so much. And he opened up his first mastermind for those of us that wanted to invest more in ourselves, to have more one-on-one time with Brian, regular coaching calls, and then the opportunity, we went to Cozumel. We were just there this weekend, and it was phenomenal. All of us being able to share where we're at, and Brian really diving in and helping us figure out the best solution for what we need to do to take our next biggest steps forward. And I took action while we're on the trip, so I'm excited. I'm pushing myself more than I ever have before, and I am just so thankful for Brian. I have had other marketing influencers, mentors and got to see them in real life and finding out that really what they're speaking, and they're not living what they're speaking. Brian is doing it. He's active in the community. He's active in multiple niches and so forth. He knows what's going on. So he's not talking fluff. He's honest, and his team is amazing. So I want to also give a shout out to Vanessa and Nikki and Meredith and his Brian's fantastic support team as well. They all care genuinely. So thank you so much for listening, and Brian and all of your amazing Meaty Mash Voice Drops team, thank you so much.